Well, hello, I'm a bit ragged. I've been at it since, oh God, over 6 hours in the kitchen, so I'm absolutely buggered. Right, just let you know that I am starting my Tipsy cake tonight, which I was going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to do it today. Right, what I've got here is my President's Choice, the chopped chunk cookies. They are, my hands are clean by the way. They are supreme chocolate chip cookie, as you can see, nice and thick. And the reason for that is that I've got myself a bottle of kind of sherry. It's Canadian sherry, but it's a cheap sherry. Hence, no, this is a different sherry in a wine glass, obviously, because why not? One for me, one for the biscuits. So, hence that. I poured in like a quarter of that into this bowl, which I've already started here. So that's my first layer. They've all been dunked, okay, and I started this one here. So what I'm going to do is briefly show you what I mean by dunking. I just do that very briefly and let it drip, okay. That's what I mean by dunking a cookie slash biscuit, as we call it. Okay, and let it drip. Right, that's my biscuits all dunked up. So what I'm going to do now is stick them in. I'll stick them in the freezer for an hour or so, or until they go hard. Right, here's the whipping cream. Be like a double whipping cream. So you want to pour. All depends on how many, biscuits you got. So I've got kind of double the amount. Obviously, that's the remaining of what was in here. So I've got the double amount of biscuits. So I'm going to use the whole amount of that 1 litre, and I'm going to whisk it till it's nice and stiff, said the bishop to the nun. But I'm also going to put some vanilla sugar in it, which I always do. You could always add some vanilla essence, or maybe a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of sugar in the cream. Makes it just a little bit more tastier. Right, there's my cream and there's my beater. Now, I used to do it by hand, but it took forever to do it. So I'm going to get my beater and I'm going to beat it. As you can see, it's starting to raise. Obviously, it's going to start to get thicker. So I'm just going to keep beating it and beating it, and it has to have like peaks to it when it's nice and hard. Right, there you have it. There's my cream. How nice and thick it is. Like I said, it gets to peak area. And I kind of splattered some on the floor. See? And some there. So that's the consistency it's got to be in. Okay? Nice. Okay? Like that. So, like me, I've done my biscuits early, and they're on the freezer. So what I'm going to do is just clear this off, get Dave to stick his fingers in this and take off the rest of the cream, and then I'm going to put the cream in the fridge. So once my biscuits are done, or my cookies, I will then start wedging it. So this is the start of kind of the brick effect. The cookies are now nice and hard, as you can see. They're not too soft. Saturated, drunken biscuits, chopped cookies, and then not, and then the cream, like I said, nice and thick. You can drop it off a ceiling and it won't come down. So that gets wedged in between the biscuits like this. So I'll carry on doing it, and then once I've finished, I'll show you, not the final, but I'll show you what to do on the final phase. So there it is. That is the complete biscuits in a brick effect. Okay, I still have to coat the entire biscuits slash cake now in the remaining cream. I will now show you the last and final phase after this. Ta-da! That is the final end phase of my Tipsy cake. What I've gone and done this year, I went and got some buttons and grated some chocolate on the top by Cadbury's, of course, because it's the best, and got some, oh look, you can see the sherry coming out there. That is going to be delicious. So anyway, there you have it. That is my square Tipsy cake. And unfortunately for Lillian, she can't have any. But there you go. Roll on Christmas Day. That is now going to go into the fridge.